Hi bloomers, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the patrons who have joined my family there. I am really grateful for all of you, for all your messages, and for your patience as well, as I am taking some time off to focus on going deeper into the insights from my divine team. So today I wanted to talk about the Venus retrograde that is happening in the sign of Scorpio on the 5th of October, and it's happening for a period of exactly 40 days. The main message here is that this happening in the sign of Scorpio is obviously going to be about death and rebirth, but this is a rebirth of the heart. And obviously you cannot have a rebirth without a death, right? You need to go through the death of a lot of old things, and happening in the period of Venus retrograde is just allowing you to look at your relationships with yourself, with others, in the community, in terms of work, any relationship, right? And the biggest message that I received was a turning of tables happening this period. Venus is all about love, right? So Venus wants to bring you gifts and offerings. And being in retrograde in a sign that it's all about death and rebirth, it will give you that opportunity to, again, review your relationships, as well to allow you to reflect upon other aspects that are ruled by Scorpio, like sex, finances, and taboo issues. And these taboos are related to the things that you never share with anybody else but yourself. So Venus will bring you clarity about them so that you can piece them together and get a better understanding of yourself in regards to your relationships and a pattern of behavior in your romantic exchanges as well, right? So why do you love the way you do? Why do you run away from the things the way you do? Why are you afraid of certain things? Why do you attract a certain type of partners? Why do they all react the same way towards you based on how you behave in your partnership? May they be romantic or not, right? But it might seem like an explosion of spicy flavors, impossible to swallow, or a giant mountain to climb. But all that Venus in retrograde is doing now is a much needed rebirth of your heart and a clearing of old beliefs as well. Venus only goes retrograde every 18 months. So this time around, it will bring you the same type of situations that you were dealing with in March of 2017. Whatever that was, relationships, situationships, friendships, all of that will be highlighted in this period. But there are not something that you can deal with because you have gained tons of self-awareness in the meantime. So for a moment here, let's go back in time to March last year, because Venus knows what you did last summer, right? But it's a moment of introspection here. Where were you in March last year? Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, spiritually? Were you in union? Were you in separation? How was your communication skills? Were you feeling hurt by something? What were you fighting for? What were you struggling with? Which revelations did you have back then? What new ideas did you have in mind? What projects did you leave behind? What were your true intentions back then? What meaningful events happened in your life in the meantime? How did you look at love and relationships back then? How did you see yourself? How did you see your twin? And once you go through that process of that analysis, you flip it and reverse it. how do you have to experience the polar opposite of what you already went through? How is your twin in the position that you were last year? And how will the history repeat itself but with inversed roles? So if you can see yourself, you will see them. It's very easy. They had this whole year to walk their path towards something, while you walked yours towards a completely different direction maybe. And now what we are about to experience is the reversal of those roles, so we can all go through the opposite side of that experience. I will go deeper into this on my Patreon page, and I am willing to share my own revelations in the hopes that it will help you understand yours too. So I will be talking about what happened to me in March last year and how the whole thing has flipped upside down. And now I am experiencing what my twin went through, and he is taking on the role that I took in March last year. Okay. I'm also going to be talking about what is happening with the masculines at the moment. There is a very heavy energy of extreme sadness and feeling very exhausted and very tired. Funny enough, I resonate a lot with the masculine journey. I've been on it more than I've been on my feminine journey, to be honest. So I really resonate with the things that are happening to them at the moment. So I will be discussing that, so we have some insight on what might be happening with your twin, regardless of you wanting to come into union or taking a different path towards soul mission. It always helps us to have some clarity on what's happening on the other side of the mirror, because that allows us to release a lot of the yucky stuff that we still have in our own energy as well. So I'm going to leave it at that for now. If you feel interested about understanding how this could be happening to you and what is happening with the Divine Masculine at the moment, I'll leave the link down below so you can watch the extended version of this channeling. I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings, and I am really praying that you stay safe and protected within the power of your own heart. Big love to all of you.